What do you want for Christmas?
I want a bicycle, a triceratops, a talk show.
Just $8.99.97. Save now, don't wait. Hurry into the holiday sale.
All my friends are dead, but now I save on Christmas gifts. I buy the things I want for me, and no one will get pissed. Way back then I was expected just to volunteer. Since all my friends are dead, well, I suppose I'm in the clear.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! This is 10minutedailyvideo.net, your place for 10minutedailyvideos.net. I'm your host, Malcontent, the internet personality. And this is an episode about a Christmas movie. Yes, Christmas, that time of year. So if you want something to invoke that specific sort of warm, homey, nostalgic, warm, good holiday feeling, look far, far away from Dear Santa, a 2024 comedy by the Farrelly brothers, starring Jack Black.
I did that.
It's really bad. This movie, first off, being a ripoff of a firstly, this movie is a shameless ripoff from a Red Letter Media throwaway gag.
They should make a fucking Christmas movie where Satan has to learn the spirit of Christmas.
Santa and Satan switch spots at like a body swap thing?
Like
a Freaky Friday? Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Somebody on the internet saw it. I don't know. They go, Satan, Santa, dyslexia. What if a kid writes a letter to Satan instead of Santa, huh?
Well, you don't see this very often.
Terrible premise, worse execution. But the Farrelly brothers have put me in a position to talk about how this kid actor is supposed to come off like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, nothing really. I was actually just...
Were you trying to hit on my girl?
Aiden, stop that.
Well, were you?
No. No.
But he can't enunciate his words in a way where he just sounds like he's mumbling in a high-pitched tone to me most of the time. I was trying to be really nice to this movie. I'm a very positive person. Jack Black is pretty good.
I can't undo the War of 1812.
What's the War of 1812?
It was a war in 1812.
The Red Letter Media one's better because the Red Letter Media one, it was Santa had to learn like something about hell and the devil had to learn something about being Santa.
And Santa's down there,
And just call it Satan Santa with a little slash in between into it. Yeah.
What is?
And Dear Santa, Jack Black isn't even Satan.
I was just a low-level demon. Demigorgon.
So like, this is what bugs me about this movie, and it besides just when the kids are on the screen and they're in the screen a lot. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna bully these guys. I don't for kid actors. I think they're actually doing a pretty good job. I just think it's written like poorly. Like the Farrelly brothers are famous for Dumb and Dumber, a lot of raunchy like adult type humor from the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't think they can make like the kind of wholesome movie you need to make. Take the Muppets. The Muppets are zany and wacky, and they do that during their holiday specials, but they're able to rein it in for emotion. I just don't think the Farrelly brothers have the latter part there. Granted, I'm saying wacky and silly as opposed to silly and raunchy, but like, if you can't bring the heart to your raunchy, silly comedy, don't try. And this movie tries. It tries way too hard.
Or open up your presents.
I just did.
So here's the problem with the movie. You find out like like 2/3 of the way through the movie, they've been alluding to some kind of tragedy that this kid has been involved. The kid's younger brother died, and their whole time, the Farrelly brothers think it's clever that they keep alluding to, but not explicitly saying, the contents of his letter.
You read my letter. Shouldn't you already know what I want?
Oh, I didn't think you could. You think you give me what was in my letter, stuff like that.
My letter? I didn't know I could wish for that.
And according to Satan, I mean Jack Black playing a guy who isn't even fucking Satan.
Demigorgon.
According to him, Christmas miracle wishes there's no restrictions.
You can wish for anything you want, kid. It's Christmas.
But at the beginning of the movie, he says he can't undo history.
Look, the point is I can't change history.
Even though his brother being dead in the past would be history. Because the parents don't make a big deal out of the son being not dead anymore.
Well, look who's up.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Right? It'd be different if the parents woke him up and said, your brother's alive, and then, like, I don't know.
Rudolph the reindeer pastry.
Okay, first off,
I'm running out. I ran out of effort. Look, Jack Black's okay some of the times. Most of the time, he's not. There's a scene where the little boy shows up at a hotel and he's wearing the spandex thing. Just inappropriate. I don't know why they wrote this. The kid's supposed to be 11. I don't get it.
what are you wearing?
It's just a little exercise.
Terrible movie. Making it's like for some reason there's a romantic subplot through the whole thing, which makes no sense
Is there a girl you like?
Yeah.
at all. Especially when you have like a dead younger brother.
Merry Christmas.
Like, they have this dead younger brother thing. It's never an issue. Like, the crux of the movie is him being popular and being liked by a girl. And it's just, it feels weird and gross and, like, alien. And I don't know what they're trying to do. Okay? The more I think about it, the more it's just credible that they stole the idea from Red Letter Media and had nothing to go with it.
His old teeth? Yikes, you could open up a bottle of beer on those choppers. I mean, bottle of pop.
So I feel annoyed that I watched it, but thankfully I do have a recommendation that has nothing to do with this, that is tangentially related. And that's Yule Log 2, Branching Out. Yule Log, aka The Fireplace, is one of the most interesting pieces of Adult Swim media in a slew of interesting Adult Swim media.
Oh my goodness, are you okay?
I am getting a little sore.
I was just toting around this here fire hose and I wasn't watching where I was going.
In the 4 a.m. slot, you may or may not know that once upon a time there was something called Too Many Cooks, which is an insane intro to some kind of show called Too Many Cooks that devolves, morphs, turns into different things, genres. It changes the motif, it changes the genre, it's crazy. There's like a story that happens within the intro sequence involving a serial killer. Craziness. So of course, eventually those guys made something called Yule Log, The Fireplace.
This is like that meme.
First off, of course, the concept is very similar to Too Many Cooks. Something you expect it to be, turning into something it doesn't expect it to be, and then being completely riveted by it. What's interesting here, though, as opposed to like Too Many Cooks, Yule Log is doing something interesting and something that I didn't think that they could do a sequel on, mostly because the ending seems pretty final.
No matter what happens next.
But in Yule Log, like, basically they take a thing that is designed to be ignored, or at the very least, like, just enjoyed as like a decoration piece or something like that. What I like about Yule Log is that it's that, and then it turns into this thing you have to watch. So like Yule Log starts really slow and really like not much is going on, and then a big thing happens so that you pay attention, and then from the rest of it, it is really just a lot of one shots, unbroken, people talking. Like, it's very voyeuristic. It's incredibly interesting how they managed to get away with it, certainly in the first one. The second one is a different type of thing that you're supposed to put on TV and ignore. A holiday, like, Hallmark movie.
This type of thing happens all the time in Hallmark movies.
So, I love that it's a Hallmark movie, and at the same time, it's a serial killer slasher supernatural monster movie. And the crux of the movie, of course, is making these shrimp fudge. It's like shrimp fudge, which I think is they've done it in similar kind of cheesy media. The idea is two desperate ideas mashed together that somehow work together.
They're gonna love this mother fudger.
That's enough of the fudge jokes.
Hey, go watch Yule Log and Yule Log 2, Branching Out. Do not watch Dear Santa. I really like Jack Black. I still think the Minecraft movie is going to be good.
I'm Steve.
All right, thanks for watching. There's a page, whatever. There's a thing. You can do a thing. Okay, I love you a bit. I want to kiss you on the lip. Merry Christmas. Happy Krampus. Very festival Festivus. And of course, I'll see you on the next 10-minute dailyvideo.net. Not guaranteed 10-minute nor daily nor video. What?